All right, we are now live and on the record for Tuesday morning's criminal docket for March 22nd, 2022. Okay, Attorney Derek Salinas, what number, sir?
Morning, Your Honor. I'm here first on docket number 99, State of Texas versus Alexis Pedraza.
Okay. And is your client on?
I believe so, Your Honor. I was messaging with her this morning. She said she was on.
Okay, that's CR 210586-I, Alexis Pedraza.
She's on, Your Honor.
Okay, please announce yourself, Ms. Pedraza.
I'm here.
Okay, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, this is a case where we're applying for PTD. My office did not send Ms. Pedraza the PTD application, but following our last hearing, we've actually got the completed application back from Ms. Pedraza. So we should be submitting that today, Judge. Oh, she does need to take her drug test. So as soon as that's done, we're submitting it, Your Honor. I do have the application though, so we're just asking for some time for that to be reviewed.
Okay, so you need to get the letter, the UA letter as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for today or for what day?
She just started a new job. She told me that Friday, she's arranged to have Friday off, Judge. So I was going to request from the state that I get one for Friday.
Okay. Mr. Lozano, can a letter be sent to them so that she can test on Friday?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, and then go ahead and get that in, and then we'll come back for a status conference. I'm gonna give you some time because it is, they are taking a bit. So let me see. On May the 24th.
Okay.
At 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. May Ms. Pedraza be excused?
Yes, she's excused.
Thank you, Judge. I'm also here on dockets number 127 and 128, State of Texas versus Carlos Valerio.
Okay, and is he on the screen?
I believe so, Your Honor. I do see an iPhone with identified as Carlos. Carlos, could you identify yourself?
Mr. Valerio, Carlos Valerio.
Maybe.
Yes, hello.
Okay, you need to turn your camera on, sir.
Give me 1 second.
Judge, and on these cases, Your Honor, he does have 2 pending felonies in intake. So we would just ask for some more time to allow those to be indicted, and we can, move forward on all of them together, if possible.
Okay. Mr. Valerio, I need that camera on.
Trying to get it going is giving me trouble.
There's a video, a little video thing at the bottom of your screen. You should just be able to click it and turn it on.
Mr. Emmanuel Gonzalez, you need to remove your cap, sir.
Okay, he can come back on May the 24th at 9:30 and see where we're at the felony. He needs to stay on until that camera gets on. But any other case, Mr. Salinas?
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, well, you're excused. Your client's not.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right, Ms. Cerda?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm number 78 on the docket. I'm here on CR 21-06743-I, Maria Irenia Leal. Your Honor, I don't see Ms. Leal on Zoom, and I don't expect to see her. I've lost contact with her, and I'm at this time just requesting that Your Honor give me a little bit more time to get a hold of her and just get a brief reset.
Okay, I'm sorry. What number did you say?
Number 78.
Oh, 78. It's that you cut off, and I don't know why I heard 56.
No, I'm sorry. I'm at the county courthouse. I'm in the lobby.
Okay. All right. So you need some time to get Miss Leal. Okay. We'll come back then on May the 10th at 9:30. If she doesn't show up, then I'll
Thank you.
I'll have to issue an eyesight. All right,
Understood. Thank you so much. Donna. That's all I
Here.
have. Maybe.
yes. Mr. Valerio, did you get that working?
Yes, ma'am. I joined on my computer. Let me leave on my.
Okay. Let me see. Where are you on your computer?
Morning.
Under Carlos Valerio.
Oh, there you are. All right. You're gonna return on May the 24th at 9:30, sir.
What was that? May 20.
May 24th at 9:30.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You're excused. Emmanuel Gonzalez, Senor do you speak English or Spanish?
English.
All right, take your cap off. Then I'm going to tell you in English. Get that cap off. They've already told you twice. All right, Mr. Solis.
Come on, play.
Good morning, Judge. Morning, Judge. We're on
Good
number-
morning.
Number 29 of your docket, Judge.
Okay. Give me the name because apparently we're off by one. What's the name?
John Paul Chavez, Judge.
Okay, Sierra 1903227-I. And what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, on this case, I'm respectfully asking for 30 days. We are seeking a reconsideration on the denial of a PTD, Judge.
Okay, and is Mr. Chavez present? John Paul Chavez, announce yourself.
Here, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, May 10th at
Thank you.
9:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, Judge, I have number 101, Mr. Mauricio Posada, and he is logged in as well.
Okay, Mr. Chavez, we'll see you on May 10th at 9:30.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, that's CR 21-01849-I, Mauricio Posada. Mr. Posada, announce yourself, please.
Your Honor.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Gonzalez. Emmanuel Gonzalez, I'm gonna need for you to sit up and button up that shirt. Okay, go ahead, counselor.
Judge, we're asking for 30 days on this case, Judge, as we are seeking an ADR for Mr. Posada.
Will you have your response in 30 days?
I hope so. Unless the court wants to give me a little bit more time just to err on the side of caution, Judge.
Okay, because Mr. Posada's already made an appearance before me several times, so I need to know what we're gonna do with him. So, May 24th
Okay.
at 9:30. So we can see if we can get some resolution on that case.
Will do, Judge.
Okay, anything else?
No, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, sir, you're both excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great one.
Likewise. Okay, Mr. Ortegon?
Morning, Your Honor. How you doing, ma'am?
Good morning, sir. Doing well.
That's good, Judge. I'm here on number 20 on the court's docket. That's CR 21-01266-I, the state of Texas versus Jennifer Bravo.
Okay, and is Ms. Bravo present?
She is, Judge. She's wearing a black shirt.
Jennifer Bravo, can you please announce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Here.
All right, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, on this case, she was approved for PTD. There was a restitution that needed to get paid. She did tender me that money order about 2 weeks ago, Judge. When we went to go turn it in, I realized the money order was made out to myself. So I had to go deposit it in my IOLTA and purchase a money order, Judge. We would respectfully request some time so we can get that turned into the state. We are also talking to Miss Melissa Lozano, Your Honor, regarding trying to just see if we can get this taken care of administratively, being that she's paid the restitution on this case, Judge. So we would respectfully request one last reset so we can get all of that done.
Okay, May 10th at 9:30.
May 10th, Your Honor. Judge, I will be out of town and I'll be back the weekend of May 14th. Could we maybe get this the week after May 10th, Your Honor?
May 17th.
May 17th works out perfect, Judge. And that's all we have with this honorable court. May we be excused?
Yes, you're both excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Cedillo, what do you have?
Hi, Judge. Good morning. I have number 67 and 68 on the court's docket.
Okay, what is the client's name?
Juan Manuel Guerrero.
CR 20-08-626-I, CR 21-09428-I, and is Mr. Guerrero present?
My office just confirmed that he was online, Judge. I don't see him by name. Mr. Guerrero, can you unmute and identify yourself?
Right here.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, with regards to this case, we're pending a felony. My understanding, based on the last recommendation of the felony prosecutor, is that if we are able to reach agreement, which I do anticipate that we do, it will dispose of both misdemeanor cases. We're set on that felony case on April the 11th, Judge.
Okay. Then May 10th at 9:30.
Yes, Your Honor. Having no further business, may we be excused, Judge?
You certainly may.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, Ms. Muniz.
Good morning, Judge. I have numbers 118 and 119 on the court's docket, State of Texas versus Juan Pablo Romero, and he is present.
Okay, Mr. Romero, can you please announce yourself?
I'm right here, Your Honor.
All right, that's CR 1911077-I, CR 1911078-I. And what is the announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, the criminal mischief, which is 119 on the court's docket, has been dismissed. The assault, we have provided the complaining witnesses information to the state. I think it's been going on for almost 2 years from when it was in County Court 6 and moved over to here. She's not made contact with any of the prosecutors to my knowledge, so we're requesting a bench trial at this point.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, any objection to the bench trial?
No objection, Your Honor. State consents to the bench trial.
Okay. Ms. Rivera, can we get a date for that, please?
Yes, ma'am. Judge, we have, give you a May date, Judge. May the 8th, Your Honor. It could be in the morning or the afternoon, Your Honor.
I think May the 8th is a Sunday.
I'm sorry, May the 5th.
May the 5th.
Okay. If Ms. Muniz, will you be in town or?
I can make myself available, Judge, to appear, or I can speak to the state beforehand and see if they haven't had any contact. Maybe they'd be willing to dismiss at that point or make that announcement.
Okay, then we'll just do May the 5th at 1:30. So that way, if you need to come in later in the day, you can drive in that afternoon.
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Okay, May 5th at 1:30.
That's all I have. May my client and I be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Alvarez.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Al Alvarez, I'm here on Arturo Burgos. Two cases, CR 2003-007 and CR 21-00435. We're here for a status. We're just asking for a trial date at the court's convenience. That's
Okay.
number 22 and number 23 on your court's docket, I believe.
All right, so, and is Mr. Burgos present?
Sí.
Oh, okay, there he is. All right, and so you're gonna take over the case on his, on the 20-03-007-I?
Is that number 142 on the court's docket?
No, I have number 22 and 23.
Okay.
But on 22, he has a different attorney. So
We'll
I
take
would
it.
need for you to file a notice of appearance.
Okay. We will, Your Honor.
And you said he was also on number what other?
22 and 23.
Oh, okay. All right. Ms. Castaneda, please ask Mr. Burgos if he's obtained his alcohol monitoring device.
Señor Burgos, ¿ya obtuvo su dispositivo de alcohol? Ya lo tengo.
Yes, I have it.
Okay, who did he get that with? Does he recall?
¿Con quién lo tiene? ¿Se recuerda?
Con Chase Safety, creo que se llama.
I think it's J Safety.
Okay, Ms.
Chase.
Soto, have you begun receiving reports yet on him?
Yes, Judge, he did obtain his device for safety check on March the 11th, and he's had no violations.
Okay, Ms. Castaneda, please ask him for his phone number.
Señor Burgos, ¿qué es su número de teléfono?
956-358-7135.
956-358-7135.
File a
Okay.
notice of,
Go ahead, Mr. Alvarez.
I apologize, Judge. I was telling my staff to file a notice of appearance.
Okay, all right, anything else, sir?
Your Honor, that's all I have. May I be excused?
You certainly may, sir. That's okay. All right, let him know that he's excused, Ms. Castaneda.
Señor Burgos, ya se puede retirar.
Okay.
Judge, I'm
Mr.
sorry. I apologize. Did I miss the reset date, Your Honor? Because I didn't write one down.
No, I missed giving him a reset date. So we'll need to let Mr. Burgos know that he's going to return on May the 17th.
Señor Burgos, su próxima corte es el día 17 de mayo a las 9:30.
He's frozen.
I'll
But
be in
also-
contact with the office, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Lira, Luis,
Yes, morning.
is Mr. Guerrero still representing you?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Judge. I'm still representing Mr. Lira.
Okay,
And he's CR 19-105001. And the last activity we had on the file was to get an idea from the state if they were willing to waive the jury trial so we can try this case to the bench. I got an email on the 14th, Valentine's Day of last month, February, telling me that they're not waiving the jury trial. And so we're gonna need a jury trial on this case.
okay. So go ahead and file your order setting jury trial
Yes, Judge.
and we'll get you set up. We'll get you those dates, okay?
Thank you so much, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, you may be excused.
Take care.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you. All right, Mr. De Luna?
Judge, I have number 57 on the docket, State of Texas versus Gonzalo Garza, and he's present. I saw him earlier.
Okay. And that is CR 21-10128-I. Mr. Garza, Gonzalo Garza, can you please announce yourself?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Can you please, let me see. Can you please turn your camera on?
Yeah, it's
Or-
on, Judge.
Oh, there you are. All right. What's your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, on this one, he has a felony that's pending on the same transaction he set for June the 1st. Out of the three, either, I don't know if it's a 389th or 398th. I believe it's a 398th.
Okay.
Then
he'll come.
Yes, it's out of the 398th. It's out of the 398th and it's set for June 1st.
Okay, then he can return on June the 7th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have. That's the only one I have. Just maybe excused.
Yes, you and your client are excused.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, you're welcome. All right, Mr. Cavazos?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Cavazos here, number 66, Anthony Guaran. He is present, Judge. I'm not sure if he is an interpreter or not, Judge.
Okay, CR 21-14262-I, Ms. Castañeda, please call out the name Anthony Guaran.
Anthony Guarán, por favor, se anuncia.
Ya, aquí estoy.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Judge, we have an ADR that we're trying to work out, Judge. He's in the process of taking a class that he needs to take. My understanding is he was out of state, but I believe he's back in the Valley, Judge. We just need some more time so he can finish the class.
Okay, and what class is it that he is missing?
It is an anger management. He texted me, I had lost contact with him, but he texted me this morning saying that he's just awaiting the certificate, if I understood correctly.
Okay, Ms. Castañeda, please ask him if he's completed the anger management class or is he just enrolled in it?
Señor Guarán, ¿ya terminó la clase que estaba tomando o nada más se apuntó para la clase?
Me apunté para la clase, me tocaron las clases en McAllen, Texas, pero tengo que esperar 2 semanas más porque las clases tenían que ser 4 semanas. Digamos que la maestra me dijo que tenía que empezar la clase el 18 de marzo, una clase el 21, entonces me dijo que no me podía dar un certificado hasta dentro de 2 semanas, porque tengo que recibir 2 clases más.
I'm still missing 2 classes, March 18th and March 21st.
Y otro problema es de que la vaina está de que yo no puedo, la clase las ha estado recibiendo virtual. Ella me dice que no puede estar dándome las clases virtual, me tengo que presentar enfrente de ella. Y hace poco tuve un incidente, perdí mi passport y no puedo viajar a McAllen, Texas. Entonces estuve hablando con la maestra, la que me está dando las, ¿cómo se dice? Las clases. Y por eso le dije que no me podía viajar hasta ahorita, tengo que esperar mi passport. Primeramente Dios me viene en una semana, porque sí tengo que viajar a McAllen, Texas.
Okay, I was doing the classes online and the lady told me that I have to be in person and I lost my passport, so I can't travel. I'm missing the last 2 classes because I need to go in person.
All right, have him come back on May the 10th and it needs to be done by then.
Okay, maybe.
And Your Honor, the state's also requesting a clean UA.
Okay.
Judge, can that be interpreted? I just want to make sure he understands it, that it's coming from
Yeah.
the court.
Ms. Castaneda, please let him know that he's also going to have to give a clean urine analysis.
Señor Guarán también tiene que dar una prueba de orina limpia.
Ok, está bien. Esa
Okay,
prueba, ¿para qué fecha tengo que presentar la prueba?
For what day do I have to do that test?
Judge,
Well,
I can explain that to him.
yeah, let him know that his attorney will let him know.
Su abogado se va a comunicar con usted.
Ok, está bien.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's
anything
all
else?
That's all we have, Your Honor. May the 10th is our date. May me and my client be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge. You stay safe.
Likewise. Ms. Castaneda,
Thank
please
you.
let him know.
Señor Guarán, ya se puede retirar.
Ok, thank you.
All right, Ms. Guerra?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I have numbers 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, and 136 on your docket, Judge. State of Texas versus David Villanueva.
All right, that's CR 21-02548-I, CR 20-06988-I, CR 20-06991-I, CR 20-06990-I, CR 21-02549-I, CR 20-06989-I. And that's it. All right, and is Mr. Villanueva present?
He is,
yes,
Your
ma'am.
Honor. I
Good
do know
morning.
that he worked all night long. I would ask that he make himself known and present.
He did. He's already
Okay.
announced himself. All right,
Okay, very
and what
good.
is your announcement?
Your Honor, some time ago, there was our understanding there were felonies pending, and we have not been told whether or not those felonies have been indicted. He's not received any information about that, nor had we been told the cases were no billed or not presented to the grand jury or weren't going to be presented to the grand jury. So we're still waiting for those felonies, and that's why this case is remain pending.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, do you have an update on that?
Yes, Your Honor, the felonies are currently at intake.
Okay, so they are at intake, so I guess they're gonna take a little bit more time.
So we're asking for at least 45 days or more, Judge, because my understanding is those victims have dropped charges, but obviously the state is still going to present the case.
Okay, June the 7th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all the business I have. May we be excused, me and my client?
Yes,
Have a good day.
thank
Thank
you,
you.
likewise. Okay, Mr. Poe?
Good morning, Judge. I have number 93 on the court's docket. I have one before this court, CR 21-8101-I, State of Texas versus Alejandro Morin. I did speak to him this morning. He should be present under iPhone if he can make his presence known.
Okay, Mr. Morin, Alejandro Morin.
Present.
All right, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, on this matter, it was my understanding the victim was going to go file an affidavit of non-prosecution, Judge. There is also a pending divorce between the parties. I believe once this divorce is finalized, that it would give us a favorable outcome on this case, Judge. However, we're asking for a little bit more time, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Lozano, has Ms. Morin been in touch with your office?
No, she hasn't, Your Honor. We'll go ahead and contact her after docket.
Okay. Then let's go ahead. We'll come back on May the 10th at 9:30, and let's see if it can be done before then.
Thank you, Judge. I have nothing further before this honorable court. May I be excused?
Yes, you and your client are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Gutierrez. Attorney Dallas Gutierrez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dallas Gutierrez here on, let me check. I have it on my screen. I think it is number 22 for Jose Casas.
Okay. Hold on.
And Your Honor, on this one, I've spoken to Ms. Lozano and tried to see if we could work something out on this one. This is my client's first case, but since there was an accident, there's no good offers that could be. So at this time, we're gonna have to announce ready for trial.
Okay, that's on CR 21-09425-I and Jose Alberto Casas. Please announce yourself.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. Jose Alberto Casos.
Okay. Any announcement from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. So go ahead and file your order setting jury trial, and we'll get that date given to you administratively.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have nothing further before this court. May I be excused?
Yes. Now, if you don't get that, you need to get that done as soon as possible, okay?
I'll get it in today, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Then you and your client are excused.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And the order will have the next date for us to come in?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I didn't know. Ms. Soto, do you have a report on Mr. Casas?
Yes, Judge, he has his interlock device with lifesaver and there's no violations.
Okay. All right. Okay, then you'll have your order setting jury trial and that'll have your further date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, Mr. Mulder?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I've got Gloria Nagel, NEAGLE number 95 and 96 on your docket.
Okay, and is Ms. Nagel present?
I believe so.
Ms.
She always has
Nagel?
been.
Yes, she always has been. Gloria Nagel? I haven't seen her. But have y'all been able to resolve this?
Well, we put in all our paperwork for the pretrial diversion, and we're just waiting to hear back whether she's in. We did the UA letter, they've got that. All the speed trial waiver, all that, they have it all.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, do you see that everything's been accepted? Are you all just waiting for a response on your end?
Yes, Your Honor, we're just waiting a response from our end. We submitted the background check on March 16th, so we're just pending that.
Okay. Well, then let's come back on May the 24th. I'm not sure why Ms. Nagel is not present. She always has been present.
Well, I'm in touch with her and her family. We gave her very late notice this morning, so it could be possible that she's just having technical difficulties, but I'm in touch with her.
Okay, May 24th at 9:30.
Okay, very good, Judge.
Okay, anything else?
No, ma'am, I'll be excused.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Almanza?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number, I believe 30 on the court docket, Rogelio Cuellar, CR-20-09306-I.
Okay, and is Mr. Cuellar present?
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
I'm here.
All right, thank you. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we've come to, I believe we've come to an agreement with the state, but my client is a permanent resident. So I just want to make sure that the conviction isn't going to affect his renewal. So I just want him to have some time to talk to an immigration attorney to make sure that it's not going to mess up his status. But, minus that, we're just asking for, 30 to 45 days, Your Honor, just to kind of confirm that with my client and an immigration attorney.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have a report on him?
Judge has his mobile device with lifesaver and there's no violations.
Okay. All right, Mr. Cuellar, what is your phone number?
956-424-8124.
Okay. It'll be May the 10th at 9:30.
Your Honor, if I may ask for another reset, I'm going to be out on leave for those 2 weeks, Your Honor. I'm back the next week.
Okay, May 24th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else?
No, Your Honor, no further matters with the court may be excused.
Yes, you may.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Oxford?
Morning, Judge. I've got a couple of cases with you this morning. The first one being number 1 on your docket, Pedro Aguilar. He may be under Ready Now iPhone. He also has 3 other cases with this court. It's numbers 11, 12, and 13. But number 1 is his arraignment.
All right, Pedro Aguilar? Are you present?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, English speaking or Spanish speaking?
English.
Okay. So, Mr. Aguilar, let me have you raise your right hand. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, please state your, is your full and correct name, I'm sorry, Pedro Aguilar Jr.?
Yes.
And you're being charged with a driving while intoxicated, a Class B misdemeanor, sir. If convicted, that carries up to 6 months in Hidalgo County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine upon conviction. Do you understand that range of punishment that you can receive, sir?
Yes.
Sir, has any court ever declared you to be mentally incompetent, crazy, or insane?
No.
Counselor, in speaking with your client, do you find him to be mentally competent? Mr. Oxford, do you find your client to be mentally competent and able to assist you in his own defense?
Judge, he's competent.
Okay, and then the court will find that Mr. Aguilar is competent, able to assist his attorney in his own defense, and enters a plea of not guilty on his behalf. The state has an announcement.
Yes, Your Honor, the state is requesting the defendant obtain a mobile alcohol monitoring device.
Okay.
He has two DWIs and there was an accident.
Mr. Oxford, what are the other cases on my docket for that one?
11, 12, and 13, Judge.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Aguilar, do you already have an alcohol monitoring device?
Yes.
Ms. Soto, have you been receiving his reports?
Yes, Judge, he has his mobile device with safeguard and there's no violations.
Okay, then he's gonna continue on that device. And what's your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, we're asking for some time so that we can try and resolve all of his cases at one time, Judge, instead of piecemealing the whole thing.
Okay, so is your next setting, you want it to be a status conference or do you want it to be for a plea?
Status, Judge, just in light of the fact that there's 4 cases, I need to get with Mr. Lozano and try and see if we can't work something out.
Okay, May 24th at 9:30. And see if you have a response by then.
Mr. Aguilar, be excused, Judge.
Yes, you're both excused.
Judge, I do have 2 other cases before you. Well, I mean, 2 other clients before the court this morning.
Okay.
Numbers 104 through 108, State of Texas versus Connie Jolene Ramos.
Okay.
Judge, I looked and I don't know if maybe she's under under an unidentified phone, like an iPhone, like kind of a generic, but I don't see her. Oh, no, there she is. I see her.
Okay, Ms. Ramos, can you please announce yourself?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. It's because I never received, maybe because I had to like go to the county clerk to get the link to get here. That's why, because I never got the link from Oxford. So I had to call. Maybe that's why it came out like that.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, so she has some fairly old cases, and then she picked up a new case about a year ago. So I would just ask for a little bit of time so that I can negotiate these 4 cases with the state.
Mr. Lozano, are you showing that case is still at intake?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
What is the offense that she's being charged with?
Your Honor, the felony at intake is an evading arrest, detention with vehicle. Felony 3.
All right. Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have a report on Ms. Ramos?
Yes, Judge, she has her mobile device with safeguard solutions and there's no violations, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Ramos, what is your phone number, ma'am?
956-599-5601.
Okay. Continue doing well. You've come a long way.
I have.
So just continue to do well, okay?
Thank you so much.
We'll see what happens with your felony. We'll have you
I'm
come back on June the 7th at 9:30. Unless you have a violation, we'll bring you in sooner.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Right. Okay, have a good day.
You
And
too,
Ms.
ma'am.
Ramos will be excused, Judge.
Yes, Ms. Ramos is excused. Your next client?
The
Thank
last
you.
one is number 109, Judge. Christina Rangel, I'm standing in for Billy Chapa. He is in a different court, Judge, and I just happened to be in this one. He indicated to me that an offer had been extended, that Ms. Rangel seemed receptive to the idea, but since that time, he's had difficulty getting in contact with her. So I would just be asking for a little more time on behalf of Mr. Chapa so that he can get in contact with her and hopefully get this thing put to bed.
CR 21-07694-I, Christina Rangel, are you present? Christina Rangel. So he hasn't had any contact with her?
Initially he had, but he had been having difficulty recently. And for some reason it just so happens that his client happened to be under my client, under Ms. Ramos's cases, and I saw it on the docket and I mentioned it to him, and it wasn't on our calendar. So I don't know if it was something that slipped through the cracks and no one contacted her with regard to this case. Or if it's just a faulty number, Judge. But something didn't get through to her.
Have them contact her to come back on May the 10th at 9:30 and make sure that it does get calendared.
I'll make sure that happens right now, Judge.
All right, anything else?
That's all I have before this honorable court, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day to both you and your staff.
Likewise, Mr. Jalili?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number 46 on the court docket this morning, Manuel Ochoa Flores.
Okay, and is Mr. Ochoa present? Ochoa Flores?
He was having difficulty logging in via video. I believe he was going to dial in via phone.
I don't think I have anybody. Nobody has logged in with just a phone number, sir.
Okay, I'll
You
have
want
to.
an opportunity to contact him?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may be recalled.
Okay, no problem. All right, Ms. Falcon, Alejandra Falcon?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is your announcement? You have your hand raised? Do you have an attorney?
Yes.
Okay, that's Ms. Garcia. She is on.
Your Honor, if I
Go ahead.
This is a PTD status. The motion to dismiss was filed yesterday.
Okay, that's on CR 210128-I. Ms. Attorney Dalinda Garcia? You're on mute, Ms. Garcia. Well, Ms. Garcia, the dismissal was already filed, so it'll be signed as soon as it gets to my queue. I'm guessing you're having some issues. Okay, Ms. Falcon, congratulations, you've completed the program successfully. So the case has been dismissed against you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, you have a good day. All right, Ms. Coronado?
Good morning, Judge. I have numbers 61 through 64 on your docket.
What is the person's name?
Oscar Gonzalez,
CR 21-02340-I, CR 21-05016-I, CR 20-8829-I, and CR 21-11246-I. Oscar Aaron Gonzalez, can you please announce yourself?
He should
Oscar
be here,
Aaron
Judge.
Gonzalez?
I know he said he was gonna log on to the phone, Judge, so he should be there.
I don't have anybody responding by that name.
Okay, Judge. And Judge, all we were gonna ask for is a reset. He still has a felony pending.
Okay. He has until the end of the docket to come on, and since his are all POM cases. So if it's at intake, we'll have him come back on June the 7th at 9:30.
7 and 9:30. I'll let him know, Judge, and I'll try to get him on right now.
All right, thank you.
May I be excused?
Yes. All right, Mr. Rivas?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have
Good
number
morning.
25, Enrique de la Fuente Castellano.
And is Mr. De La Fuente Castellano present?
Yes, Your Honor, he's right in front of me. I can turn the camera if you want me to.
It's okay, I take your word for it. CR 21-0865-I. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
We're still waiting, Your Honor, whether there's going to be a video camera or any type of video on this arrest, either auto camera or body cam.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, are you showing that there's any digital evidence on this case?
1 second, Your Honor. Your Honor, there may be digital evidence. The state's going to send out a letter to the police department confirming that there's a video or no video and seeing what we could do going forward.
Okay, follow up on that because that was the announcement the last time.
Yes.
So that letter should have already gone out.
And that's what we need, Your Honor, so we can know how we're going to proceed on this case.
Okay, then we'll come back on May the 24th. And then see if they'll respond to you.
I believe that's all I have, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Omar Robledo. Sir, you need to wake up or shut your camera off until you're called upon.
Okay. Mr. Trevino,
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
good morning.
Your Honor, I have number 94, Manuel Anselmo Munoz, CR 21-06268I. He should be on, Your Honor. I sent him email and text.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Manuel Munoz.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
there.
I'm here.
Go
Very
ahead. What is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, I just need some time. He is eligible for a PTD. I filed discovery. We just need some time, Judge.
Okay, so you're gonna apply for the PTD?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, any additional announcement from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, then go ahead and file that PTD packet and let's see if you can get that in as soon as possible, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then we'll come back on May the 24th at 9:30.
224 is, Your Honor, 9:30. I also have, Your Honor, number 141 and 142. Alicia Zarate, she is on.
May I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused. sir.
Call me, Mr. Munoz, please. Call my office.
Yes, sir.
Okay, CR 20-0730-I, CR 20-0729-I, Ana Alicia Zarate.
She is on also, Your Honor.
Ms.
Yes.
Zarate, can you please announce yourself?
I'm here.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, these are two cases that look like they are headed for trial, Your Honor. So we just need some time to continue working on this while we get ready for trials.
Okay, go ahead and file an order setting jury trial on each of those,
Yes,
and then we'll get those submitted to you administratively.
yes, very well, Your Honor.
Okay?
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, you both may be excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Okay, Mr. Arredondo,
Yes, good morning, Judge.
good morning.
I have a few cases. First one, Judge, is number 86 on your docket, Ivan Daniel Martinez. He's present on Zoom, Judge, under iPhone de Ivan.
Okay, Ivan Martinez, can you please announce yourself?
¿Qué tal? Buenas tardes.
Okay, that is CR 21-04-748-I. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
He was accepted to the PTD, Judge. The recommendation is pay restitution and do 2 courses for dismissal, Judge. He is currently in the process of obtaining that restitution money, Judge. We are requesting 30 days, Judge.
Okay, so if he pays the restitution and he does what else, Mr. Lozano, then it'll be dismissed?
Defensive driving, those class, Judge.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lozano, go ahead.
The defensive driving class and the life skills class.
Okay. So he needs about a month, Mr. Arredondo, to come up with that money?
Yes, Judge. Judge, we 45 days in this case just to be on the safe side. That way I don't have to get another reset, Judge.
May 24th at 9:30. Ms. Castañeda, please let him know that he'll return on May 24th at 9:30. And between now and then, he has to have that restitution paid and those 2 courses done.
Señor Martínez, su próxima corte es el 24 de mayo a las 9:30 de la mañana. Y para la próxima corte ya tiene que pagar la cuenta que tiene pendiente y tomar las 2 clases que tiene pendientes también.
Muy bien.
That's fine.
All right. Okay, then let him know that he's excused.
Se puede retirar.
Gracias.
Okay, your next case?
This next case is number 103 on your docket, Catherine Ramirez.
Okay. And CR 21-05-424-I, and is Miss Catherine Ramirez present?
She's present on Zoom.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you please announce yourself again? I don't see you.
Yes, Your Honor. Catherine
Okay.
Ramirez.
All right. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
A client was accepted into the PTD program, Your Honor. Can I just get a 30-day reset, Judge? That way she can pay the $500 and we can be ready. We'll be ready for placement.
Okay. Her placement, how much time do you need then?
30 days should be good enough.
Okay. April the 28th. And let me see, Ms. Rivera, am I correct that we are doing that in the morning?
On the 28th, Your Honor, give me 1 second.
Because I have 9:30 at that.
Yes, ma'am, solely because we do have a full DWI arraignment docket.
Okay. April 28th at 9:30, and that is in person.
Thank you, Judge. Oh, in person? Okay.
Yes, please make a note of that. Ms. Ramirez, April the 28th at 9:30.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, and what is your phone number?
956-609-5705.
All right. Anything else?
Yes. Well, that's it regarding Ms. Ramirez. Ms. Ramirez, can she be excused, Judge?
Yes, Ms. Ramirez is excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Then I have 2 cases of Terry Palacios, Judge. Fernando Villarreal, number 137 on your docket.
Fernando Villarreal? Okay, CR 1410884-I, and is Mr. Villarreal present?
Yes,
Present, Your Honor.
All right, and what's the announcement, Counselor?
So we're on a response from Mr. Daniel Gonzalez regarding the reconsideration, Judge. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, do you show that that's already been submitted? Is that being reconsidered?
Your Honor, it was It was reviewed on February 23rd, 2020. It was denied again because of the accident. And defense attorney was advised.
Yes, Judge, that was quite some time back, just, but I made this announcement at our last hearing, Judge. I believe the reconsideration was sent out approximately 2 months ago, Judge. But whenever we reconsider them, Judge, I never include the ADA's email, Judge. We only speak directly with Mr. Daniel Gonzalez. I'm guessing that's why they aren't aware of the date, Judge. But I'll get that date, Judge, after dark, and I will contact Mr. Lozano regarding the
So
date.
this is the third reconsideration you all are asking for?
Second, Judge.
Oh,
I have a recommendation, Judge, from Mr. Lozano. If it's denied, we'll go ahead and take the recommendation, Judge.
all right. Because this is a very old case. It's a 2014 case, so I need to know what we're gonna do with it.
Yes, Judge.
So May 24th at 9:30.
And I'll reach out to Mr. Daniel Gonzalez, Judge, this week. Hopefully I can get a response by then.
All right, your client is excused.
And I have one final case, Emmanuel Aranda, number 15 and 16 on your docket.
All right, CR 21-11991-I and CR 21-07209-I. Emmanuel Aranda, is he present? Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Well, Mr. Aranda, we submitted the PTD, Your Honor. So I'm just waiting a response as well, Judge. I will contact Mr. Gonzalez by the end of this week. Hopefully I can get a response on both clients.
All right, May 24th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Jalili, did your client?
I believe he has, then, Your Honor.
Okay, what number again?
Number 46.
Okay, Manuel Ochoa Flores, are you present?
Sí.
Okay, all
Bueno.
right, go ahead. Tell him that we do hear him, Ms. Castañeda.
Sí, lo escuchamos, señor Flores.
Ok, es en español, por favor.
Sí. In Spanish, please.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, Mr. Flores has recently been able to obtain his insurance that we were pending to submit his PTD application. We are planning to go PTD route, assuming he gets accepted into the program.
Okay, and also, Ms. Castañeda, can you please ask him if he's obtained his alcohol monitoring device?
Señor Flores, ¿ya obtuvo su dispositivo de alcohol?
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Soto, have you begun receiving reports?
Judge, he has his mobile device with Safeguard Solutions and there's no violations.
Perfect. Okay, Ms. Castañeda, please ask him for his phone number.
Señor Flores, ¿qué es su número de teléfono?
Es 854-610-2.
854-6102.
Ask him if it's a 956 area code.
¿Y es el área de 956?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you'll be applying for PTD. Right now, he has 0 violations. I'll allow you to come back on May 24th unless he has any violations.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay, so May 24th at 9:30.
And
Anything else?
that is all I have before the court this morning. May that information be given to Mr. Flores as well?
Yes, Ms. Castañeda?
Señor Flores, su próxima corte es el 24 de mayo a las 9:30 de la mañana.
Ok.
Okay.
And may myself and my client be excused, Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. Castañeda, please let him know that he's excused.
Señor Flores, ya se puede retirar.
Ok, gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day. Mr. Munoz?
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Judge, I have number 33, Michael Allen Del Rio.
Okay, that's CR 1915931-I. Michael Allen Del Rio. Is Mr. Del Rio present?
Yes,
Yes,
Judge, he
ma'am.
was on.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can. And what is your announcement,
Judge, if
Counselor?
we can have 30 days, I'm sure we're gonna work this case out with the state. maybe we can have a plea date, Judge.
Okay. April 28th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have for today. May I be excused?
Yes, and just remember that that is in person.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, and Mr. Del Rio,
Yes, ma'am.
since it'll be April 28th at 9:30, it'll be in the courthouse, sir. And I mean, no disrespect, but t-shirts are not allowed, so you will have to dress appropriately.
Okay.
All right, okay, you are excused. Anything else, Mr. Munoz?
No, Judge, that's all I have this morning.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Salinas,
Yes, Your Honor, good morning.
good morning.
Judge, I have number 125 and 126.
Okay, and what is the defendant's name?
Ana Tapich.
And that's CR 21-02-381-I, CR 20-05552-I, Ana Maria Tafich, and is Ms. Tafich present?
She's in my office, Judge. Let me turn the camera around. She's right here.
Good morning,
Okay,
Judge.
and what is the announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, the alleged victim in this case is her daughter, and her daughter is at home recovering from an illness, Judge. She had a stent put in about a week ago. We're asking for a little more time, Judge. The victim has expressed a desire to file an affidavit of non-prosecution in these cases, and we're asking for the court to give us a little more time to see if we can get that done.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, have you been in contact with the alleged victim?
1 second, Your Honor.
Hold on. Sir, are you English speaking or Spanish speaking? Con la cachucha.
Yes, no?
Take it off. Yeah, take off the cap. Thank you. We'll be with you shortly. All right, go ahead.
No, Your Honor, we haven't been in contact with the victim, who is Michelle Tafich.
Okay. Please reach out to her so that the next time we can set up victim testimony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do that on May the 17th at
Thank you,
9:30.
May she be excused, Judge?
Yes, and also,
Thank you.
Mr. Salinas, you need to do a notice of appearance, please, on CR 20-05552-I. It's still showing the previous attorney.
We'll get that done right now, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll see you on May 17th at 9:30, and I hope your daughter does better.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge, I have two more clients, Judge.
Okay,
Number 91 on the court's docket.
number 91, okay. And what is the defendant's name?
Veronica Mejia.
CR 21-08418-I, Veronica Mejia. Is Ms. Mejia present?
Sí, aquí estoy.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we have an application for PTD. It is filled out. We are filing it today, Judge. We need a little time for the state to consider that application.
Okay, May 24th at 9:30. Ms. Castañeda, let her know.
Señora Mejía, su próxima corte es el 24 de mayo a las 9:30.
Sí, está bien. Gracias.
That's fine, thank you.
Okay. Any other case?
One more defendant, Judge. He's got two cases. It's number 31 and 32 on the docket. Jose Delgado.
Jose Delgado, are you present? Jose Delgado.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. CR 20-0574-I, CR 21-11362-I. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, in this case, we had requested a copy of the complaint from the municipal court, and we did submit a request yesterday. So we're asking for a little more time so we can get a copy of that complaint. We do intend to file a motion to quash the information in this case.
Okay. Ms. Soto, do you have a report on Mr. Delgado?
Judge, he has his mobile device with safety check and there's no violations.
Okay. Mr. Delgado, can I please have your phone number?
956-537-7482.
All right. Okay, continue doing well with the device, sir, and we'll see you back here on May the 24th at 9:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything else?
That's all I have, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You
Excuse me,
certainly may.
what was the date?
May 24th at 9:30.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Likewise.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Puente,
Good morning, Your Honor. Number 3 on the court's docket.
good morning. CR 1803868-I. Isabel Gonzalez. Isabel Gonzalez, is she present?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay, and the announcement from the state? This is number 3, Mr. Lozano.
Yes, Your Honor. We haven't had any victim contact with our victim, Janica Lopez. At this time, if the court could call our victim, Janica Lopez.
Okay, we're on CR 1803868-I, State of Texas versus Isabel Gonzalez. Mr. Damian, please call the name Jenica Lopez, that's Jennika.
Yes, ma'am. Jenica Lopez. Jenica Lopez. Jenica Lopez.
The name being called out 3 times, there is no response.
Your Honor, the state has made multiple efforts to contact the victim in this case. She has not come forward, and at this time, the state is asking for a continuance.
Okay, any response, Mr. Puente?
Yes, Your Honor. Previous hearing, the court also asked for a continuance, and the court admonished the state that it would give him one more chance to get the victim in. My client has come to every hearing, Your Honor, taking time from her job, traveling. We'd ask the court if the court could dismiss this case for failure to prosecute this case. My client deserves her day of justice.
Okay, so at this time, the court is denying the state's motion for continuance. Any additional response from the state?
Your Honor, the state will be filing a motion to dismiss after this hearing.
Okay. All right, so then there'll be, then Ms. Gonzalez, as soon as that comes to my queue, I'll sign off on it.
Thank you.
All right, anything else, Mr. Puente?
No, Your Honor, may I be excused?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. All right, Mr. Reyes,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning.
Judge, I have number 123 and 124, Sergio Sosa.
All right, one moment. Mr. Sosa, are you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that is CR 20-0784-I, CR 20-0785-I. Sergio Sosa is present. Go ahead. What's your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, I'm going to request an additional 30 days. I just recently got word that my client was denied BTD. And so we're going to have to look at other options. I'd like that opportunity to speak with him.
Okay. And how much time are you requesting?
30 days should be good, Your Honor.
Okay. May 10th at 9:30.
That'll work, Judge, and that concludes my business this morning. May my client and I be excused.
Yes, sir. You're both excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Ms. Flores, Attorney Vanessa Flores.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number 138 on the court's docket, State of Texas versus George Andrew Villarreal, CR 21-11999I. He's present on Zoom, Your Honor. I don't see. He's right. He's present and he's got his camera on.
Okay. I'm sorry. Give me the number again. Which?
138 on the court's docket.
Got it. Okay. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, in this case, Mr. Villarreal, applying for pretrial diversion, we already have everything necessary. I've already spoken to the DA's office ahead of time regarding his case, so we just need some additional time to be able to submit the application and have them make that recommendation.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have an announcement on this case?
Judge, on Mr. Villarreal, he just have his mobile device with safety check, Judge. At the last court hearing, he advised the court that he had the mobile device. I did run his report from January the 1st, 2022 to February the 3rd of 2022. He did have 42 missed tests and 7 late tests, Judge. I did speak with him. He did advise me that he wasn't a coach. He sent me his school schedule. I did run the report for the past month, Judge, and since then he's had no violations.
Okay. All right. And so how much time are you requesting, Ms. Flores?
Your Honor, I don't think we'll need more than 30 days.
Okay. We'll come back on, let's see, May the 17th at 9:30.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, anything else?
That's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes, you certainly may be excused. Both
Thank you.
you and your client. Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Capello?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir.
I'm here on number 28 on the court's criminal docket. State of Texas versus Ezekiel Chavez.
Okay, CR 20-03-184-I. And is Mr. Chavez present?
He should be, Judge.
Is he Ken Chavez?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and what is the announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, this is an old case stemming back from October 2020. Mr. Ezekiel Chavez was to complete a 24-month or 24-class Mujeres Unidas program. He made the announcement back on 1/2022 to the court that he was having problems paying off the remainder portion of his balance for the program. He has already completed the balance. However, the program, he has not received a certificate because he says he's having problems paying off the balance of the program, what they're requesting in order for him to release the certificate. So I don't know what the court wants to do in this case.
Well, I think the requirement is, what's the situation, Mr. Chavez, there? What is the amount that they're asking for that's difficult for you to pay?
I just owe like 190. I've been giving small payments of $20, $40 when I can. I am going through financial problems at the moment. I just got a second job. I am trying to pay it off. I mean, it's just financial problems, ma'am.
All right, so then I'll give you some time, the additional time, as long as you're paying it, but needs to all be paid off by May 24th so that we can get rid of it already. May 24th at 9:30. That's about 2 months.
That's correct.
It'll be paid by then, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay, so then we'll see you back here on May 24th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your
All right.
Honor. I have no further business before this honorable court. May I be excused?
Yes, sir, you're both excused.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Gomez, I'm sorry. Were you trying to raise your hand? Okay. What case do you have?
Numbers 129 and 130, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning.
State versus Josue Vega, and Mr. Vega is on the screen.
All right, CR 21-09904-I, CR 21-09905-I. Mr. Vega, Josue Vega, please announce yourself.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Now, my client would like to apply for PTD, but there was a car accident. However, in this case, he was struck by another vehicle. He was the victim in the accident. And he doesn't have another charge of unlawful possession of a weapon. So we'd like to apply for a PTD. I don't know what position the state would take on the PTD application.
Okay, so Mr. Lozano, I know that if there's an accident, you all don't approve PTD, but what if it's not their fault and they get hit? Do y'all look at those circumstances, or is it also a denial?
No, Your Honor, we take a look at those circumstances. So if Mr. Gomez could submit a PTD application for our office's review, we could offer a decision.
Very well, we'll do so.
Okay, get that PTD packet in as soon as possible, and we'll come back on May the 24th at 9:30 to see if there's any word, or at least if it's in process. Ms.
Sure.
Soto, do you have a report on Mr. Vega?
Yes, Judge, he has his mobile device with lifesaver and there's no violations.
Okay. Mr. Vega, can I get a phone number, please?
Yes, Your Honor. 956-650-1262.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Gomez, you were saying?
Oh, well, that was precipitous. I was going to tell the court that is all we have. May we be excused.
Yes, you both may be excused.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Villarreal, Attorney Calixto Villarreal. Calixto Villarreal? Okay,
Thank you. Morning, Judge.
good morning.
Yes, I'm here on 97 on your docket, Judge.
Okay,
We filed a motion to suppress. We have a hearing date of the 21st of April already.
okay. So then on Ms. Olivares, on Gisela Olivares, CR 21-10457-I, then we'll just see you at that motion to suppress hearing?
Yes, Your Honor. That's in person, Judge?
Yes, that's in person, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, anything else?
No, Your Honor, that's all I have.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gorena?
May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am, you may be excused.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Gorena?
Yes, good morning, Judge. I have number 76 and 71 on your docket.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What numbers?
Number 76 and 77.
Okay, that's CR 21-09637-I, CR 20-08425-I. Anthony Juarez, is Mr. Juarez present?
Hello, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. All right, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, he still has a felony pending in intake, not been indicted.
Okay. Mr. Lozano, you're still showing that that's at intake?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct. It's a stalking charge, felony 3.
Okay, then we'll come back on June the 7th at 9:30 to see if it's been indicted by then.
June 7th at 9:30. Yes, ma'am.
All right, anything else?
That's all I have, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, you're both excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning,
I have
sir.
Mr. Luis Enrique, it's number 14 on your docket. Luis E. Alvarado, CR 21-08734-I.
Okay, and is
So
Mr.
DWI
Alvarado
rep-
present?
Yes, ma'am, I'm right here.
All right, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, we were applying for pretrial diversion, PTD. He is waiting for his income tax return so that he can pay some tickets. He owes quite a bit of tickets. So we're asking for a little more time.
Does he have an estimated date as to when his refund will be reaching him?
No, ma'am, I just did my income tax today. So it should take a while.
Okay, let's see, May 24th at 9:30. Anything else, Mr. Garcia?
Nothing further before this honorable court. May we be excused.
Yes, you're both excused.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Likewise. Okay, Mr. Munoz?
Yes, Judge, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Judge, I have a few cases that are set this morning. The first one that I have is Emmanuel Gonzalez. That's number 60 on the court's docket. He's present on Zoom.
Okay, I'm sorry. What number was that?
It's number 60, Judge.
Okay. CR 20-00662-I, Emmanuel Gonzalez. I saw him on earlier. Mr. Gonzalez, are you still here? Emmanuel Gonzalez.
I don't know if he's having tech. I had seen him earlier, Judge, also. I show him on, Judge, when I type his name.
Yes, let me check because he's there and that's fine. Go ahead.
I'm
I
asking.
had admonished him earlier about wearing a cap.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Judge, I'm asking the court for a suppression date on his case, Judge.
Okay, is the motion to suppress on file?
We'll have it filed by today, Judge.
Okay. Just have the motion to suppress filed and attach an order setting hearing. And I believe the next ones, I don't know if we have any more room on April 21st, but if not, it'll be in May.
In May. Okay, perfect. So file order.
Yeah, but get it done as soon as possible. And I'll set a tickler for that for April the 8th, that it be done before then.
Perfect, Judge. Judge, I also have number 75 on the court's docket, Erico Johnson. He's also present on Zoom.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, if you can hear us, Emmanuel Gonzalez, the next time we'll see you is at your suppression hearing, so you are excused, sir. All right, CR 21-03436-I, Arico, ARICO Johnson. Is Mr. Johnson present?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, Ms. Saldana, are you present?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
Okay, and what is the announcement?
Judge, I think the best way to dispose of this case, Judge, is to set it for trial, Judge. So if we can just get a trial date.
Okay, any additional announcement from the state?
No, Judge, just we're gonna go, well, we will attempt to locate the alleged victim. We have sent, I know, Mr. Munoz was asking about a dismissal. I'm not sure if he's got a working number for the alleged victim, but because we do not have an AMP on file. But so I guess if that comes about in the meantime, we'll take that up, but we'll go ahead and try to locate Ms. Jackson and then be prepared for when the court setting.
Okay, Mr. Munoz, do you know do you all have a working number for the alleged victim?
Judge, I can check my file, Judge, and I'll get with Ms. Saldana after the court today, Judge. And if we do, I'll provide it to her.
Okay.
Thank you.
If not, just file an order setting jury trial, or are you asking for a bench trial or a jury trial?
A bench trial is fine with me, Judge, if the state's not in opposition.
Okay. All right, so then, if it's a bench trial date, then Ms. Rivera, can I get that date, please?
May the 5th, Your Honor.
Okay, that'll be May the 5th. At what time, 1:30?
Yes,
or 9:30?
Whichever is feasible, Your Honor.
May the 5th at 1:30, because we'll be there already. May the 5th at 1:30, but that is in person.
Okay.
Yes.
So will my case be dismissed at that time?
Depending, sir. I mean, they're gonna subpoena the witness.
Okay, all right, thank you, ma'am, I appreciate it.
Judge, and if we can get it resolved before then, I'll get with Ms. Saldana and let the court know.
Okay. So we'll come back May 5th at 1:30.
Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, I
Anything
also-
else?
Yes, Judge, I also have number 114 and 115 on the court's docket, Omar Robledo.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, you are excused. Okay, that is CR 210874-I, CR 1906905-I, CR 1906904-I, and CR 210873-I, and that's Omar, Homar Robledo. Is Mr. Robledo present?
Yes, Judge, he's present, Judge.
Mr. Robledo, can you please announce yourself? Where do you see him?
I see him wearing that orange vest, Judge, a construction type vest.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Go ahead. And what is the announcement?
I'm just asking for one additional setting in his case, Judge.
Okay, on CR 210874-I and CR 210873-I, notices of appearance have to be filed on those because they're not showing you as the attorney.
Okay, Judge.
Okay, and so how much time are you requesting?
30 days, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have any reports on him?
Yes, Judge, he has an interlock device with Lifesaver and there's no violations.
Okay, May 24th at 9:30.
May 24th. Perfect. May he be excused, Judge?
Yes, Mr. Robledo is excused.
Judge, I do have an additional case number 102 on the court docket, Brianna Ramirez.
Okay, that is CR 190709-4-I, Brianna, Breana Ramirez. Is Ms. Ramirez present?
Judge, I don't see her on the Zoom. My office wasn't able to make contact with her for today's hearing.
Okay, so she's not aware of today?
She's not aware of today's hearing, Judge. I'd ask for a continuance, Judge, so that I can get her on at the next setting.
Okay, May 24th at 9:30, since you'll already be here.
Perfect, Judge. The last case I have, Judge, I'm standing in for Juan Ramos on number 58 on the court docket. Angela Gonzalez, this is a PTD, Judge. It's pending evaluation, Judge, so I'm just asking the court for another setting.
Okay, well, Mr. Ramos is on, he's in another court right now?
Yeah, yes, Judge, he said
Okay.
he was in the 89th. He asked me
All
to.
right, CR 210907-I, Angela Gonzalez?
Yes.
Okay, and the announcement was that the PTD app was submitted and it's still under review?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, what are you showing on your end, sir?
That's correct, Your Honor. It's still under review.
All right, May 24th at 9:30.
Perfect. That's all I have this morning, Judge. May I be excused? May my clients be excused?
Yes, you and your clients are excused. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Steindale, what case?
Good morning, Your Honor. 100 on your docket. Gilberto Perez, CR 210779-I.
Okay, Gilberto Perez, is Mr. Perez present?
Yes, Judge, I believe he's an iPhone in a black shirt there on the bottom. I don't think he has his,
Oh, okay, there, is he under iPhone?
yes.
Yes, ma'am, here present.
Okay, go ahead. What is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, could we request that May 5th bench trial date?
Okay, is the state,
I don't know
has
if
the
they-
state agreed to a bench trial?
I don't know if they,
No, Your Honor, the state has not consented the right to a bench trial.
well, could you give us a 30-day status, Judge, and maybe Mr. Lozano and I can resolve this matter without a trial date?
Okay, May 17th
May 17th?
at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll see you then.
Maybe excuse, Your
Anything
Honor?
else? Okay, you all are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Hernandez,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning, sir.
Your Honor, I'm here, I believe it's number 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38 on your docket. Juan Elud Diaz.
Okay, CR 161423-I, CR 191087-8-I, CR 19108777-I, CR 171264-5-I, and CR 1914-125-I. And what is the announcement, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, I had staffed all these cases with Rick Rodriguez, Your Honor, recently. He advised me that they were going to try to see if they could speak to both of the victims on both assault cases, Your Honor, and then that he would get back with me on a possible resolution on all matters. He hasn't called me back, Your Honor, to let me know if, I don't know, if perhaps Mr. Lozano may know if they were able to speak to them or not.
No, Your Honor, we haven't been able to contact the victims. The numbers that we have at this time are currently disconnected.
I borrowed
Okay, so hold on, I'm getting some feedback, but, all right, so which ones are the ones that have alleged victims?
CR 14234I. The
Okay.
victim in that case is Yesenia Sanchez.
Okay,
And CR 1414125I. The victim in that case is Luis Trevino.
okay. So see if they will allow you to do a bench trial at least for those two, so we can dispose of those two.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
And
Your Honor.
how much time do you need in order to get a response for that?
Next Tuesday, Your Honor.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set those two tentatively for a bench trial on May 5th at 1:30.
Okay,
And then if for some reason the state objects, we'll do a status hearing instead.
yes, Your Honor, and Mr. Rodriguez did advise me that if they were not able to contact them, that he might consider perhaps dismissing those and working out a plea agreement on the other remaining cases. So I'll try to see if I can get everything resolved all together, one way or the other.
Okay, so those two will be set for the bench trial, and the rest will be set at the same time for a status. And then since everybody will be there, maybe that'll be a good opportunity for you all to discuss what to do on the other remaining cases.
This is May 5th, Your Honor, correct?
Yes, at 1:30.
And that will be in person, Your Honor?
That'll be in person, and we're holding those right now in County Court 4.
County Court 4.
So that'll be it. Mr. Diaz, you'll report to the 3rd floor at County Court 4.
Okay, Judge.
Okay? All right, anything else?
No, Your Honor, may my client and I be excused?
Yes,
Thank you, Judge.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
likewise. Okay,
you.
Mr. Ramos, I don't know if you can hear me, but the announcement was already made on your behalf. Okay, Mr. Lopez, what do you have?
Good morning, Your Honor. It's number 10 on the docket.
All right, CR 1707017-I, Danny Aguilar. Is Mr. Aguilar present?
He is, Judge. I do see his name there.
Danny Aguilar, can you hear me? I see it on
He is there,
you.
Judge.
All right, that's your client.
Hello,
for-
hello?
Okay, I see you. All right, what's your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, first to address, Judge, we're set on a status, Your Honor. My client is from Houston. Judge, I know he had missed, I think his last either 1 or 2 court hearings, Judge. I know he was ill, Your Honor. So the first thing I wanted to request is that the NISI be recalled, Judge. As you see, he is present. He had been present prior to that. I think there was maybe some confusion when we were set in a different court, and then it's been transferred. So now that we know, this won't happen again, Judge. So that was the first request, Your Honor.
Okay, so the court will recall that NISI? All right, and then what's the announcement on the case?
Your Honor, on the case itself, Judge, again, since he is out of town, I would like to see if I could staff this case, Judge. This is a case where I had filed a suppression. I had gone through a suppression in County Court number 7 in 2019, Judge. It had been denied. Now that this case is in this court and this court has jurisdiction, I don't know the policy as far as, urging a suppression or refiling a suppression, Judge, or just setting it up for a trial. So at this point, that's why I kind of wanted to staff with the court, Judge.
Okay, so if a suppression hearing was already done and the decision was already rendered, then he's already crossed that hurdle. There's nothing new for me to look at. It would be just like getting a second bite at the apple, and that's not gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
So either he files for a jury trial or you work out a plea deal.
Well, Judge, then at that point, Your Honor, since Mr. Aguilar had initially retained me on this case, the next step would be asking for a jury trial. I think it's a very a good case for jury trial. However, Mr. Aguilar cannot afford to continue, paying the services, Judge. So at this time, I guess I would request that maybe I get appointed so I can continue on this case, Your Honor. I do know it very well. So again, I don't know if this would be something we need to staff for the court.
Okay. Well, so you're asking to, well, yeah, that does need to get stopped. Let me see how we can do that. But let me just get some testimony from Mr. Aguilar to see if he even qualifies for an appointment. So, Mr. Aguilar, raise your right hand. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. So are you currently employed? You can lower your head. Are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
Okay. How long have you been unemployed, sir?
Ooh, since like 2019.
Okay.
No, be the beginning of 2020, January 2020.
All right. And are you on unemployment, or are you currently not receiving any type of income?
No, I'm not receiving any type of income.
Okay. And so do you have any job opportunities or anything like that?
I'm looking, going to workforce and, steadily putting in applications everywhere.
All right. Okay. And do you have any dependents, such as children, a spouse, or a partner?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I got 4 kids and my wife.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if you do qualify for an appointment of an attorney, so then what we'll do is we'll see about appointing Mr. Lopez. If we can have him removed as your retained attorney, I'll have to ask the indigent department how we do that.
Okay.
All right. Okay. In the meantime, while we do that, then I'll give you some time. We'll come back on May the 24th at 9:30. That will be via Zoom, and we should be able to let you know shortly, Mr. Lopez, about that.
Yes, Your Honor. So that was May 24th,
At
9:30
9:30.
through Zoom.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So I believe that if they do allow you to do that, you have to file a motion to withdraw, and then we would appoint you. But I
Okay.
will find out for sure.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. Thank you. Is that all you have?
That's all I have, Judge. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
may I
Then
be
you and your
excused?
client, yes, you're both excused.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Ramirez, what do you have?
I have 2 cases, Viviana Garay. It's a CR-21-04952-I as an Ida, and CR-21-04949-I. I'm just asking for a reset. She got approved to a DWI court.
Okay, do you know the numbers on the docket?
Oh, no, ma'am.
49 and 50, Judge.
Okay. And is Ms. Garay present?
She is.
Viviana Garay.
Yes, Judge, present.
Okay, so she got approved for DWI court. All right. And so then we'll have to do, what we'll do is we'll do a transfer of your cases, Ms. Garay, to the DWI court, and they'll take over from there, okay?
Okay.
Now, the only thing that I will let you know, Mr. Ramirez, is that your client is still having trouble during those morning tests. She did speak to, I believe Ms. Soto does have a report. Ms. Soto?
Judge, she does have her mobile device in the toxin block, and she is missing. She had 4 missed tests and 1 late test. I did speak to her, Judge, and she said that she was having problems with the morning test when her alarm goes off. I did advise her to set multiple alarms and to test during her windows.
So Ms. Garay, I'm gonna let you know right now that DWI court, I already gave you a warning the first time and you paid a fine. All I'm gonna tell you this time is that the DWI court, you mess up once and they are not gonna deal with you at all. Do you understand me? So if you're having problems waking up in the morning, I don't know what to tell you, except go to bed earlier. You do not want to miss one single thing or have violations in that court, because in that court, they don't hesitate to take you into custody. It's a different program. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And I'm sure your attorney can let you know that as well. Okay, so we'll make sure to get that done, Mr. Ramirez, so that we can get her started in that court.
Thank you, Judge.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, Mr. Morales,
Yes, good morning, Judge.
good morning.
I'm here on Yasmin Barrera, number 18 on your docket.
Okay. CR 21-10170-I, Yasmin, Yasmin Barrera. Is Ms. Barrera present?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what's your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, I had conveyed an offer to Ms. Barrera back on February the 2nd, 2022. I have yet to receive a reply. Let me just put it on the record. It's $100 fine, court costs, 6 months deferred adjudication, life skills, and stay away from the residence or the location.
Okay, Ms. Barrera, did you hear that offer that was given to you, that was conveyed? You're on mute.
Yes, and I wasn't gonna take the plea deal.
Okay, well, you need to communicate with your attorney because then he only has several other options that he can do. So you need to talk to him and let him know so that he can continue working on it.
If she's not taking the offer, Your Honor, would Your Honor consider a bench trial? This is a pretty straightforward case.
Yeah, well, the thing is that I can't force the state to do a bench trial. What they do is they staff it, and if they agree, if they agree to a bench trial, I have no problem setting you for one.
Very
So
well.
Mr. Lozano would have to ask, or unless, Mr. Lozano, do you have an announcement on this case?
No, Your Honor, I don't have an announcement. However, this defendant is PTD eligible. But I can communicate with my supervisor and see if we could set it for a bench trial.
All right, just let us know.
In
It'll
my-
be, go ahead.
My apologies, Your Honor. And my understanding as well was that she had been looking for hiring a private lawyer. I don't know if she's going to do that or not, but I'd like to find out.
Okay, so Ms. Barrera, Mr. Morales had been appointed to you. Are you looking to have a retained attorney now, ma'am?
No, I was trying to, but I can't afford it. And I had asked because I called the court about the trial date today, and I had asked them if I could request another court appointed, just because I hadn't been able to communicate with my current attorney, and they said that I could request it at this date, which is what I was gonna do. But no, I don't have an attorney that I hired myself currently.
You're saying my staff told you that you could ask for another attorney today, or?
Yes, that I could request it today. That's what they told me.
Your Honor, if I may.
Go ahead.
The court does have the court staff, Your Honor, and I speak on behalf of the staff. We do only communicate that the defendant can bring it up to the court's attention, but that the court does not have to appoint anything if they don't see it fit. So just for clarification, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Morales, are you asking to withdraw from this case, sir?
Well, she's expressed some dissatisfaction with my representation on this case, and her expectations are clearly unrealistic. I would prefer to just withdraw altogether.
Yes, and I can see that, Ms. Barrera, because the offer that has been conveyed to you is a very generous one, and as well as the other, in reading what I have read with this case, it is a generous one, and you also are PTD eligible, where you could have also applied for that program as well. And sometimes, Ms. Barrera, you need to understand that your desires or your expectations need to be more realistic. And no matter how many attorneys you go to, you may not hear what you want to hear because they're probably going to all tell you about the same thing. But that is fine. I am not going to force Mr. Morales to stay on this case. So we'll go ahead, and Mr. Morales, I am granting your oral motion to withdraw.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Rivera, can you please let me know who's next on the wheel?
Your Honor, next on the wheel is Desiree Dites.
Okay. So Ms. Dietz will get in touch with you, and that way you can go ahead and speak to her. and I'll give her some time to get acquainted with your case. And right now, I'm gonna set you for a status on May the 24th
Okay.
at
thank you.
9:30. Okay?
Thank you,
Your Honor, Your Honor, do you want me to file a formal order withdrawing?
Yes, please file an order granting, and I'll get that signed.
Very well, Judge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. And Ms. Barrera, I do need a phone number for you.
It's 956-258-6329.
Okay? Please make sure that you answer when Ms. Dietz's office calls.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're excused. All right, Mr. Flores, what do you have?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number 19 on the court's criminal docket.
Okay, good morning, sir. That is CR 21-07-958-I, Francisco Barron. Is Mr. Barron present?
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Okay, go ahead, counselor.
Your Honor, on this case, we are set for a status hearing and also to recall the NISI. I don't know why he was not present at the last hearing, but he is present today, Your Honor, and we would respectfully request that the NISI be recalled, Your Honor.
Okay, that'll be granted. And he still has a felony at intake?
That's my understanding, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, what do you see?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, then he can come back then on June the 7th at 9:30.
Thank you so much, Judge, and I'll let him know of the reset date.
Okay,
I have nothing further. May I be excused, Your Honor?
yes, and Ms. Castañeda can tell him, Ms. Castañeda, you can let him know it's June the 7th at 9:30.
Señor Barrón, su próxima corte es el día 7 de junio a las 9:30 de la mañana.
Ok.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, anything else, sir?
Nothing further, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Jackson, what case, sir?
Number 84 in your docket, Your Honor.
Okay, CR 20-06-411-I, Karen Janelle Madrigal.
Your Honor, I honestly believe this is a PTD POM case. However, it has been rejected as such. I would respectfully request the court a little bit of time to talk to Mr. Rodriguez personally. I don't think that he'll reject this case as a PTD POM. So I'm just asking for at least 30 days, Your Honor, to go talk to Mr. Rodriguez.
Okay, and is that Ms. Madrigal behind you?
That is Ms. Madrigal right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Then come back on May the 24th at 9:30 and I'll give you an opportunity to talk to him about reconsideration.
Thank you, Judge. I love being in this wonderful court. Always good seeing you, Judge. You have a wonderful day.
Likewise. All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, Mr. Maldonado, Attorney Santos Maldonado.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what number, sir?
Yes, Judge. I'm in number 4 through 9.
Okay, Juan
Abrego.
Manuel Abrego Tovar, and is he present?
I believe so. I had seen him earlier.
Okay, yes, he is present. And that is CR 1914933-I, CR 1914934-1- 14934-I, CR 1914842-I, CR 1914932-I, CR 1914840-I, and CR 1914841-I. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, first of all, I'd like to announce that we have filed a motion to reveal the confidential informant in all these cases. We'd like to have a hearing. However, I can inform the court also that I was in contact with Michael Garza, the first assistant at the district attorney's office regarding this case. And I explained to him that I was requesting that this cases be dismissed. There was other defendants who already have disposed of the cases already. And he said he was going to be looking into it. So I have not heard a response from Mr. Garza. I did text him this morning to ask him if he had made a decision on my request. And I have not heard a response, but I can tell the court also that I do have a meeting with Mr. Garza tomorrow on another matter that I have an appointment with him, I believe at 3 or 4. I'm sorry, it could be at 2. Sorry, 2 tomorrow. And I will bring up this case or these cases again to his attention, and hopefully he can make a decision.
Okay. And he also has a felony, correct?
Yes, there's also a pending felony out of, I believe, the 430th.
Okay. Then let's come back on May the 10th at 9:30 and let's see what happens. If you need a setting before then, after what Mr. Garza tells you, just let us know.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Ms. Castañeda, hold on. Please let Mr. Abrego Tovar know that he'll return on May the 10th at 9:30.
Su próxima corte es el día 10 de mayo a las 9:30.
Your Honor, if I may.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Judge, we do have those order sitting hearings on those pending motions for Mr. Maldonado. So if his office wants to give us a call after the staffing, and we'll set them accordingly, if needed.
Okay. Mr. Maldonado, did you catch that?
Yes, obviously I'll wait to hear from Mr. Garza to see what his response is, and hopefully these cases can be worked out. If not, I'll call the court staff to get a setting on those motions.
Okay. All right.
Judge,
And
I
Ms.
also have
Cas-
another case.
Okay,
Sorry.
let Mr. Abrego go, and Ms. Castaneda, please let him know that he's to leave his camera on the whole time next time.
La próxima vez necesita dejar su cámara prendida todo el tiempo que está en la corte.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Okay,
he's excused.
se puede retirar.
Okay, what's your next case?
Yes, Your Honor, State versus Juan Castillo Martinez. I have him as number 87 and 88.
Okay,
And Your Honor, I have gotten a response from the DA's office on March 11th that my client qualifies for a PTD, or he's PTD eligible. I just need some time to discuss the requirements of PTD with my client to make sure he can fulfill those requirements. So I'm asking for a continuance, Judge.
okay, that's CR 21-10976-I, CR 21-10977-I. Juan Martinez, is Mr. Martinez present?
Present, Your Honor.
Okay, so that's fine. I'll give you an opportunity to discuss that with him, and if he is eligible and he wants to take it, then have him apply as soon as possible, and you'll come back on May 24th at 9:30.
Your Honor, could I mention to Mr. Martinez to please call my office? I did try to call him earlier, and he was probably busy being online.
Okay, so Mr. Martinez, when you get off, please call Mr. Maldonado's office, because your next setting is May 24th at 9:30, and if you do decide to apply for PTD, that needs to be done before that date, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, anything else, sir?
Your Honor, that's all I have. Thank you for your time.
All right,
Have a good
thank
day.
you. Okay, Ms. Gonzalez? Ms. Gonzalez? All right, Ms. Gutierrez, Attorney Lily Gutierrez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I have number 17 on the criminal docket.
Okay, CR 21-06568-I, State of Texas versus Rene Arredondo.
Your Honor, he's present. He's the gentleman with the beard and the orange shirt, I think.
Yes,
he's
ma'am.
the vehicle. Your Honor, in this case, we had requested a jury trial. However, I do think that we're going to be able to work this out. This is a hot check case, and there's just some interesting facts about it that Mr. Schreiber and I are going to get together, and he's going to interview my client so that we can try to see about working this case out. I wasn't sure if Mr. Schreiber was on, so I'll let him say what he needs to say.
Yes, Mr. Schreiber's on. Go ahead, Mr. Schreiber.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Schreiber for the state. Yes, Judge, that's correct. We just need to get a date and time with Ms. Gutierrez and her client where they can meet with an investigator over Zoom, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so then, and if it's worked out, then a dismissal will be filed administratively, or do you still want a status hearing?
Maybe we can get a status hearing, Judge, just so it doesn't drop off. But if it is something that we're going to dismiss, we'll do it administratively before that date.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it for a status for May the 10th at 9:30. However, between now and then, if you get it worked out and file the dismissal, it won't be necessary for you to come that day.
Thank you, Your Honor. And
Thank you, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Schreiber, I'll be in touch with you in a little bit. I just need to get with my client on when he's available.
Not a problem.
Thank you. May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, you and your client are excused.
Thank you.
And that's all I have. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, you may be
Thank you, Judge.
excused. Okay, Mr. Palacios, what do you have, sir?
Good morning, Judge. I have number 139 on your criminal docket. Patricia Watts, CR 18 6000 or 06006 6006.
Tricia, TRISHA Watts, is Miss Watts present?
She's on screen, Judge.
Okay.
Judge, in this
And-
case, this was previously transferred from another court. However, if you recall, this is one where PTD was approval was pending. There was a expunction that was disposed in 2019, or that's filed in 2019, disposed in 2020, 2021. This was one that was staffed with Mr. Viescas and Mr. Rodriguez. This is most likely going to be an ADR. We're just waiting for the approval on the application.
Okay, and any additional announcement from the state?
Your Honor, the PTD application was submitted to our office on February 2nd, 2022. The PTD application is currently under review.
Okay. All right, Ms. Soto, do you have any reports?
Judge, her device has been removed.
Okay.
That's correct, Judge. She had a device since 2017, which was removed the last hearing.
All right, then let's come back on May 24th at 9:30 and see if you have a response by then.
Thank you, Judge. That does
Okay.
conclude my business. May I be excused.
Yes, you and your client are excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a wonderful day. Y'all be safe.
Thank you, likewise. Okay. All right, Ms. Gonzalez?
Hi, Judge. Good morning.
morning.
I have Ray Anthony Gutierrez. He is numbers, let me tell you right now.
69 through 70, Your Honor? Or 72?
72, I think.
Yes.
Okay, CR 18-14172-I, CR 1908-448-I, CR 1908-449-I, and CR 1908-596-I. Ray Anthony Gutierrez, is he present?
Ray, can you unmute yourself and turn on your camera?
Yes, I'm here.
Turn on your camera, please.
Okay, you need to turn on your camera, sir.
It does it, sorry, let me,
While he gets that going, Judge, Mr. Gutierrez has a felony pending at intake. This is from a November 21 arrest, Judge. I believe because he's out on bond, it has not been presented at this time, just from the backlog. We'd ask for just a reset, Judge, to see if that can get indicted, or if it will get indicted, and work out a package deal on this. Initially, we had been pursuing a, I guess, a rather complex PTD on Mr. Gutierrez, or a drug court program, and he was pending a screening for that since the last one had been done quite some time ago. However, based on this new offense, I think we're likely going to look at some straight pleas.
Okay, he's.
Ray,
trying
did you
to
figure it
log
out?
in.
You need there's a little video camera at the bottom. Unclick it. There you go.
There he is.
Oh, he's on 2 different devices. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove the other one or else it's gonna. Okay, Ray, can you hear us?
yeah, I can hear y'all. Can y'all see me and hear me?
Yes, now I can. Okay, so that's fine. And so then he doesn't have a device, right?
He does not, Judge. As part of the bond conditions when he was in county court 2, he did spend probably the better part of a year on a drug patch. And after he'd had compliance with that, the judge went ahead and removed that.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. then we'll go ahead and just wait for that to see if it's gonna be done. So, he can come back on June the 7th
June 7th, yes, ma'am.
at 9:30. Okay, Ray?
Ray, did you get that date? I'll let him know, Judge. He's
Okay.
family.
All right. Anything else? I remembered that.
Yes. Nothing else at this time, Judge, if I may be excused.
Yes.
There you go. Ray, June 7th, Ray, that's when we're gonna come back.
He's
June
frozen. Yeah.
7th.
Yes. Or else you're not gonna be allowed at Thanksgiving. No, I'm just joking. He can't.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'm not sure who's on this One Plus Nord. You got your hand raised.
That's me, Judge. Luana Lozano.
Okay. All right, Miss Lozano, who's your attorney?
Yes.
Sergio Sanchez, Your Honor.
Okay. We'll try and get a hold of him. He has not checked in yet.
It's because I believe it's because I filed the motion myself to recall the warrant. I wasn't aware of the day that it was issued. I wasn't even aware of a court date. I had some domestic violence issues. Till this day, I still have them, and so I was struggling with that, and that's why I missed court.
So, so you filed it on your own?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, CR 21-06065-I, Luana Roxanne Lozano. And there's the NISI that was pending, it'll be recalled at this time.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, but I don't know what's gonna happen on your case. I do need your attorney she's frozen. Okay. Miss,
Your Honor,
just
Oh
stay
no,
on.
I'm here.
Okay, stay on,
I'm
okay,
here.
Miss Lozano? Just go ahead and stay on. You can have your camera off if you'd like. But just go ahead and stay on. Go ahead.
She is set for arraignment next week, Your Honor, on those 2 new cases. In person.
Okay. On what date?
On the 31st at 9:30, Your Honor.
Okay, well, Miss Lozano, we'll see you on March 31st at 9:30. You're gonna go to the 3rd floor in County Court 4, okay? Ms. Lozano, did you hear me? Mr. Jackson, did you forget something? Mr. Jackson, you're on mute.
My apologies, Your Honor. I believe I have Mr. Edward Reyna. He got transferred to your court.
Oh, okay, let me check.
I
Yes, that's CR 20-1902-I, Edward Reyna. Is Mr. Reyna present?
He's right here, Judge. Mr. Reyna, come on down and say hi to Judge Ogaña. Hello.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
On this one, Judge, we do have the paperwork for the pretrial diversion ready to go. I can submit it by this Friday.
Okay.
If I can just get the same date for the last one, Your Honor, which was, I believe, May 24th.
Yes, May 24th at 9:30, that's fine.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Have
Can
a
I be
good
excused, Your
day.
Honor?
Yes,
Thanks.
thank you. Okay, Ms. Montes, Attorney Melissa Montes.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Mark Zamora. He's 140 on the court docket.
Okay, that is CR 21-03485-I, and I do see Mr. Zamora on, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we did submit the PTD packet. He had some issues that he needed to clear up, which he did already. So that packet was submitted on Monday. So we're just asking the court for more time so that can get reviewed, Judge.
Okay. June 7th at 9:30, and we'll see if you have an answer by then.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be
Okay.
excused?
Yes, you and your client are excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Jimenez, Attorney Orlando Jimenez.
Your Honor, good morning, Your Honor. I have number 48 on the court's docket, Mr. Carlos Fuentes.
Okay, that is CR 20-07579-I, CR 19-07017-I. Carlos Manuel Fuentes, is Mr. Fuentes present?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, what is the announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, if I could have 30 days, Your Honor, so that way I can speak with the state. I think we can have this wrapped up before that time.
Okay, the status hearing will be for May 10th at 9:30. If you need a plea date after that, let us know.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay, thank you, y'all. Oh, wait. Mr. Fuentes, do you have an alcohol monitoring device?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Ms. Soto, do you have a report on him?
Yes, Judge, he has his mobile device safety check and there's no violations.
Perfect. All right, okay, Mr. Fuentes, what's your phone number?
956-706-2997.
Okay, thank you, sir. We'll see you on May 10th at 9:30.
Thank you,
Thank
Your
you,
Honor.
ma'am.
Thank you. Okay. All right, Mr. Alvarez, Attorney Juan Alvarez.
Here, Your Honor.
Okay, what number, sir?
I don't have the number in your docket, Judge. I have Janeth Garcia, CR 21-10996-I and CR 18-161141.
Okay, that's CR 18-16141-I and CR 21-10996-I. Jeanette Garcia. And that's.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead. And I do see that
She
she
has
is present.
Yes. She has felony case pending in the 139 set from May 4th. I think we already worked out that case. We just need to, we might be able to either dismiss or unadjudicate some of these offenses on the felony case. We're set for May 4th.
Okay, then it'll be May 10th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we'll see you then, Ms. Garcia, May 10th at 9:30.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I also have Jonathan Escobedo, CR-20-03349-I.
Yes, and I do see that he is present. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, he's on DACA. It was DACA expired, Judge. We were trying to get pretrial diversion on this young man, but since has no status in this country, it's been difficult to get him to qualify. He's a perfect candidate for pretrial diversion, but him lacking a license is what's kind of putting a hindrance on him getting approved. So I don't know what to do with this young man. I hate for him to be hurt that way because he doesn't have a license.
Okay, have you tried staffing it with Ms. Lozano?
I have not staffed it with Ms. Lozano. That's the only thing I have not done.
I would suggest staffing it with Ms. Lozano because she may be able to give you a better idea of what options he has, so as not to hurt him.
Yes, Your Honor.
But I'll give you some time to go ahead and do that. And then since you'll already be here, let's come back on May the 10th at 9:30. And see if you can get
Okay,
with Ms.
thank you, Your Honor.
Lozano before now and then. She's pretty good about
I will send a message to her.
making herself available.
She's very good.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. Never had any issues with it.
Okay, then you and your client are
Can I be
excused.
excused?
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you. Thank you, Mr. Escobedo.
Thank you.
All right, Attorney Nora Denise Martinez. Ms. Martinez?
Yes, can you hear me now, Your Honor?
Yes, now I can. What case?
David Saldivar, CR 20-05012I.
Okay. Do you know what number on the court's docket?
I do not have your docket.
119, Your Honor.
Okay, you didn't receive a copy?
119.
All right, Okay, and is Mr. Saldivar present?
Yes, ma'am.
He is logged on, Your Honor.
All right, what is your announcement, Counselor?
I do not have an offer from the state on this case, Your Honor. So we request that and see if my client is eligible for PTD.
Okay, Mr. Lozano, what do you show on your end?
Your Honor, on our end, it shows that a recommendation was sent on November 3rd, 2021. The recommendation is 6 months deferred, defensive driving, proof of insurance, driver's license, and registration. This defendant is PTD eligible.
Okay. You said that was November 3rd. I'll go ahead and look through it. I made a search but didn't find any recommendations.
It was sent by Eduardo Sosa.
Okay. Has there been assigned a new prosecutor for this case? Is it?
I'll go ahead and resend it.
Mr. Lozano is the prosecutor in our court now. And our previous prosecutor sent it to you in November. But your client is also
Then I think I can-
eligible.
Yeah, I think we can submit the PTD application if we get a reset on this now, Judge, and or provide proof of insurance and the other recommendation from the state.
Okay, I'm gonna set him for May 24th at 9:30, but between now and then, the PTD app has to be submitted or he's taking the offer, one or the other.
That's correct.
Or jury trial, whatever he wants to do. Okay, anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, then you and your client are excused.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so let me see. Cassandra Gutierrez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, have you heard from your attorney?
I talked to him last week. We were gonna do a pretrial diversion application because we heard that I was eligible for that.
Okay, well, do you know if he's gonna be appearing today or did he leave you on your own?
I do not know. I talked to the paralegal yesterday and she sent me the information for today.
Okay. I'll give you an opportunity to contact them, or I'll have my staff contact them so you don't lose your Zoom and see. Because you're waiting for your attorney, Mr. Flores is waiting for his attorney, and Ms. Lozano has the same attorney. And let me just see who is Vanessa?
Vanessa Marroquin, Your Honor.
Okay, Vanessa.
My attorney is Mr. Scott Rodriguez. I spoke to him yesterday. I don't know, I don't see him on. I don't see his paralegal on either. But I know the status was that my PTD was denied the first time. And so because I had no driver's license, it was suspended. And so I asked him that if we could extend the court because I'm applying for an occupational driver's license.
Okay, was he going to show up? Because, I mean, you're not really, when you have an attorney, you're not really allowed to make your own announcements.
He told me he was. I spoke to him yesterday. This was around maybe 4 o'clock. I know the last time we had court, he failed to send me the Zoom meeting as well. So I didn't even show up because of that. But I mean, I should have gotten in contact with the court and gotten the meeting myself, but I didn't. And so I don't know where he's at now.
Okay, well, I'll have my staff try to contact Mr. Flores, Mr. Sanchez, and Mr. Rodriguez. We'll be on a very short 5-minute break because we're coming up on the lunch hour and I do have a docket this afternoon. So let's see where they're at. So we're off the record for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I've had nobody check in to the waiting room. So Miss Vanessa, we tried calling the number we had for, we're back on the record, I'm sorry. We tried calling the number we had for Mr. Rodriguez and they did not know who he was. So I'm not sure what number it is that we have. Miss Lozano, hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
Miss Lozano and Mr. Flores. We've tried contacting Mr. Sanchez. They said they were gonna tell him to get on and he hasn't gotten on. And Ms. Gutierrez, the same for years. So this is what we're gonna do. Apparently now y'all's attorneys not showing up is my problem because this isn't the first time that they've done it to me. And it's not even the second time. It's been multiple times. So now their failure to show up to my court, the ball is now with me. So I'm gonna do something about that with them, but that's not going to affect you, okay? So I need to find out right now. So Miss Lozano, does she have, we already recalled Miss Lozano's warrant. And Miss Lozano, you're gonna show up on March the 31st. You have an arraignment hearing. It is in person. So
Okay.
you need to know that March 31st, you're gonna appear at the courthouse on the 3rd floor at 9:30 in County Court 4, okay?
Okay, thank
And
you.
I'm gonna go ahead and so we'll see you then, all right? So
Okay.
you're excused.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Miss Marroquin,
Yes.
I believe, you said that you had received information that your PTD packet was denied. You're filing for an occupational license. Are you living here in Hidalgo County?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay. It was Mr. Rodriguez retained or appointed?
Retained.
Okay. And you're staying with Mr. Rodriguez, right? Is what he's gonna continue being your attorney?
Well, I don't have the means to pay another $2,500 for another attorney, so
Okay. So what we'll do is since you're doing, have you already filed for your occupational license?
yes, I filed it on Friday,
Okay,
this past Friday.
all right. Have you received word as to which court it landed in?
No, not yet. They told me it could take up to 3 weeks for me to get any answer on that.
No, when you file it, you'll get it within usually 24, the latest 48 hours as to what court it lands in. Whether you
Okay.
get the hearing, well, that's different.
Oh, okay,
So what we'll do is I'll have you come back on May the 24th
okay,
at 9:30. And if you speak to your attorney before I do, tell him that his presence is mandatory or somebody needs to appear on his behalf.
okay.
Okay, so you are excused.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Flores, I know
Yes,
this
Your Honor.
isn't the first time that you've had to appear without your attorney. So I know that you have a felony that's pending right now, so you're gonna come back on,
I go to court for that one on April the 7th.
yes, sir. So you're gonna come back on May the 17th at 9:30? And
May
if
the-
you, May 17th at 9:30? And if you speak to your attorney before I do, let him know that his presence is mandatory.
Well, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Okay, Ms. Gutierrez, let me see.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Gutierrez, okay, Mr. Lozano, have y'all been in contact with the alleged victim?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
And is he moving forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so since he's moving forward with the case, then you need an opportunity to see what it is that you're going to do about it. Okay, Ms. Gutierrez?
Okay.
So speak to your attorney and you'll come back on May the 17th at 9:30. Let him know that his presence is mandatory.
Okay,
All right? Okay, you are excused.
thank you.
Okay, so let's go down the docket.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
going over the docket, there are quite a bit of resets, Judge, but the only two cases that we don't have announcements on, that don't have any reset dates on, Judge, are number 21, Miranda Bullington. I'm not sure if I missed that announcement.
The case was actually dismissed.
Okay, and then Miguel Cervantes, which is number 26 with Ms. Diaz.
She didn't come in. I don't know, I guess.
Other than that, Judge, the resets have been entered on every other case. Those are the only.
Okay, so go ahead and ask Ms. Diaz because it's not like her.
Yeah.
So just follow up with her on that one.
Okay, Judge, I'll give her a reset date, Judge.
Okay, and Mr. Damien, did we have any nice eyes?
No, Judge, not to my knowledge. Everybody made an announcement or had a reset.
Okay. All right, then that concludes this morning's